It's a very, very big day for Phasmophobia fans. Two new ghost types have just launched on the beta branch, and the Mad Lad actually did it. We've got a new map. Complete surprise. Let's dig straight into the patch notes. We'll go over the new additions first. So first of all, added a new ghost type, the Yukai. The Yukai is based on sound. Talking near the Yukai will make it more angry and increase its chance to hunt. We don't know exactly how that's going to work at the moment, whether it's going to hunt you earlier, above the sanity threshold, or if it's just going to add a modifier to increase the direct chance of it hunting you once you've hit that 50% sanity threshold. Its weakness is that it hears you at less of a range during a hunt. The Hantu has also been added, the second ghost type. This is based on temperature, so the Hantu will move faster in colder rooms, which essentially means you want to keep the breaker on all times to keep the building warm. So in that scenario, every room in the house will be warm except the ghost room, which means minimal risk against a Hantu. They've added a new daily challenge, which is capture a 3-star ghost photo, and the return of dirty water, but don't panic. It's only back as a daily challenge. Capture a dirty water photo. They've added a way to reset corrupt save files. Rare occurrence. If you do get this, please join our Discord and ask for help. I'll put the Discord link down in the description for you. They've added a bad word profanity filter for usernames and room names, which is fantastic. Unfortunately, a lot of people have been abusing this, so lovely change. Love to see it. This one is very good. Added a sell button in the item store that will give you 50% of the price back. So not a full refund, unfortunately, but I like to keep everything at the same level. I have 20 of everything. I'm not sure why, but I've settled on that number. Occasionally, I might buy one extra and get 21. So yeah, that's for people like me. Next up, added text to show the name of the level below the map in the truck. Probably a very good addition for the newer people that might not know the maps too well. Added a confirmation timer if you change your resolution. And next up, very, very excited, added a new small house map called Willow Street House. This map has no closets or lockers to hide inside and has been designed around hiding behind furniture. That is music to my ears, because one of my favourite parts about the last big update was the addition of hiding behind furniture to break line of sight. I honestly love that, so I can't wait to dig into this map. So exciting. Also very excited that it's a small map, because they are my favourite. The hunts are just much more intense on those maps. I just find them much more interesting. So that's all for the new additions. Let's go over the changes. Changes updated to the latest Photon release, which will bring network optimizations and fixes. The smudge stick smoking time has been reduced from 15 seconds to 6 seconds to match the ghost delay during a hunt. So that's a bit of a nerf to them. You have to light them a bit more strategically. They are going to burn for a lot less time now. That will also stop you double smudging. In the past, it was possible to repel a ghost twice with one smudge stick if you lit it just in time. The only downside I can think about this is it's going to make it difficult to smudge those big rooms if you're trying to do the objective. That's the only negative I can think of, so you might have to try and smudge them during a hunt instead, which is a little bit more risky. The ghost will now walk to the front of the closet or locker if it sees or hears you inside rather than walking past. I'm all for smarter AI, so very welcome change in my opinion. I'll be interested to see how much more aggressive this makes them when you're hiding in lockers and closets, because I still do feel that they can be rather safe at the moment. I wonder if they're going to open them more frequently if they know you're in there. If they're stopping in front of it, we shall see. Next up, if you fall onto the map or go out of bounds, you will now be teleported to the last place where you were instead of back on the truck. The high school top and bottom floor corridors have now been split into 3 sections each. This will make evidence be more accurate to where the ghost is. Fantastic. Hallway ghosts. No one likes them, let's face it. Fantastic change. If this works well on this beta branch update, I would love to see the same being applied to Asylum, because Asylum can be a bit of a nightmare with the corridors as well. But we'll see how it feels. So they've split the top and the bottom into 3 sections each. So that would be the left, the right, and the middle bit, I would imagine. Still quite a large area, but we'll see how it goes. Definitely going to be a bit easier to get evidence, which is more than welcome. The truck has now been moved closer to the entrance on prison. It was the longest walk of shame if you forgot the key. We'll have to see if it still is. It might be quite close now, I'm not sure. Kicked players will now automatically be kicked when they rejoin. Fantastic. The ghost now has a small chance to wander far from its room. Interesting. I kind of feel like they do that a lot recently. I've had quite a few that have actually bamboozled me. We'll have to see how severe this feels. Small chance to wander far from its room. Very interesting. We'll have to dig into this one. Slightly increase the demon's chance to hunt as well, so the demon is now even a little bit more menacing. I would still like the demon to have something more menacing during a hunt, though. At the moment, it can initiate hunts more easily, but it doesn't really have anything to help it during a hunt. So I would quite like to see some more tweaks to the demon, maybe in the future. Make them live up to their name. You would expect a lot from the demon, wouldn't you? So that's all for the changes as well. Let's just go over the bug fixes for this update. I'll just whiz through them quickly. Improve the performance and load times on most house maps. Potential fix for player voices sometimes going high pitch. Oh, rest in peace. That was a fun one. Oh, you will be missed. Next up, high school. Fixed a bug where sound sensors showed the wrong corridor names. I have to say I don't really use sound sensors myself. I didn't know that one existed. Next up, potential fix for a rare bug where the ghost moves in the first 5 seconds of the hunt. Fortunately not encountered that one, but good fix. Fixed a bug where equipment didn't teleport back to the truck if they fell out of bounds. Potential fix for the current ghost room sometimes being set to the wrong room, which was breaking evidence such as temperature. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Amazing. That one has kind of been plaguing my games lately, especially on Tanglewood. I always felt that Tanglewood was a big victim of that. The living room and the basement temperatures got reversed a lot. Same with the dining room and the kitchen. So I'll be intrigued to see how this feels now, to see if a lot of those have been fixed. Next, fixed a bug where new players would have their volume set to the old player's volume. Fixed a bug where the ghost couldn't kill you in some closets. Oh, if only. I don't recall that one. Do you wonder which one that was? I never encountered it. They fixed several safe spots. They fixed a bug where players would still show in the audio options after they left. Fixed a bug where the resolution would sometimes be set very low when launching for the first time. Fixed a bug where sensors could be placed on walls behind other objects. Fixed a bug where the ghost was never wandering out of its room. Interesting. There's going to be a lot more wanderers now with that bug fix and the other change they made to increase the chance of the ghost wandering far from its room. We might start to see some ghosts being a little bit tricky. Very interesting. So there you have it, very exciting update. 2 new ghost types, the Yokai, Hantu, and the other big main feature, a surprise new map, which has no lockers and closets. I can't wait to try this. I'm so excited. I hope you enjoy the update anyway. Do let me know what you think of it down in the comments. What's your favourite addition? Is it the new ghost types? Is it the map? Or is it something else completely? Hope you enjoy the update anyway. Take care of yourselves. I'll catch you soon.